I've mostly been playing in my career mode. My play's not like me at all. He's like a 6'2" point guard. He doesn't do anything that I do. I just think it's fun to just bring the ball up the court and dribble the most. Probably the cutscenes. I think that's my favorite part. You know, just seeing the characters and everybody talking and communicating, things like that. As a team, I want to make the playoffs. I think that's my biggest goal.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers, and they were still in that. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed...
Thank you, David. And the season just getting underway. Chris, we've heard some players and coaches say that the 82-game regular season schedule is a bit too long. What do you think?
I think they've been playing 82 games since the seasons and since players that before us have come along, and I think that we keep in that same tradition. I think we're the only sport that constantly talks about changing the number of games and everything else. I don't know how you keep tradition. I don't know how you keep numbers, statistics. So 82 games, I don't feel is too much. I mean, look at the money players are getting paid too now. There's more incentive. So 82 games, I've done it. It's not too hard. You're going to get injuries. You're going to be tired, but this is a tough job, and, you know, guys are strong enough to handle it. I'm an 82-game guy, as you can see. I'll keep saying it. 82 games, 82 games, 82
Clear
games.
as a bell, I can see you're an 82-game guy.
Yeah.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Grant is out there with Allen. Then there's Irving. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. 3 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I'm always amazed at how good Durant is at making these tough shots. I mean, that's a difficult shot. A guy in his jersey, and he buries it like it was nothing.
Turner passes to Porter. Lets it go from 11. And Grant sends it back. Durant dishes to Irving. The Lakers working the ball around now. No good from Grant.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Here's Porter, and Durant sends it back.
But Durant covers a ton of ground with his length, using his wingspan to wipe away shots.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fox against Irving. Fox kicks to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's Oladipo on the wing. Allen passes to Oladipo. Makes it off the glass. Oladipo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Well, you like to see a little more physical nature on defense. You have to make him earn those points at the strike.
And Towns gets it to go.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Grant gets a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Towns the screen. Porter dishes to Fox. Towns a screen on Irving. Fox kicks to Towns. Outside Irving. Allen with the screen for Irving. Oladipo outside. Five on the clock, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Miles Turner. And Oladipo has some parts of his game that needs work, but he is certainly terrific on the big finish.
Yeah, I mean, he's got longer arms than you would think for a player of his size, and the overall physical skill set, there's no doubt about it. You know, you look at his ability to just stay floating in the air for that extra moment when he's in attack mode, and this is a young man that still has his best basketball ahead of him.
Turner with the screen. Fox passes to Turner. To the wing right side. Here's Langford. From outside, off the mark.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. No good on that one. Denver trails by 7. Towns kicks to Fox. Shoots over Grant. That's good from Fox on the assist by Towns. Fox has got his first points of the game.
And the experience that Fox is garnering, this is a guy who is used to having hands in his face, but it doesn't seem to affect him in the slightest.
Allen, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Langford. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Porter against Durant. Porter dishes to Towns. Porter kicks to Turner. Towns the screen. Out to the right wing. Towns sets the pick for Fox. Towns the pass to Turner. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Did anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
Now Oladipo, 20 points for him last game against the Clippers. The shot's good from Irving.
And Irving is terrific at draining difficult shots. He's a tough shot maker, showing superb concentration inside.
Durant against Fox. Stolen by Allen. Oladipo outside. The dish to Irving. There's the lob to Oladipo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Denver passing it around. Fox against Irving. Right side, Porter. The 3-ball. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Durant with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Durant's got 5 points so far. Fox against Irving. Fox kicks to Porter. Turner with the screen. Turner with a screen on Durant. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
But yeah, as a big fella, that's the thing, Greg. You got to be quick in setting those screens. If you get a little lazy, you'll get called for it.
Lakers leading by 7. Outside Irving. Allen, a screen on Fox. Here's Irving. Poked away. Fox with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. At the top of the key, Towns. Top of the key jumper, no good. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And here's Oladipo. There's a screen. For 3, Durant. Nice D from Porter.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Yeah, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Durant in the corner. The 3 tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Fox with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Fox. Here's Langford. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Irving kicks to Durant. Allen with the screen for Durant. Six to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. Durant with another miss.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Langford from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Chris, during your playing days, you had a number of point guards that you developed an excellent rapport with. What do you feel is the most important part of being a successful point guard in the league?
You have to be a great leader to be a successful point guard in the league. You have to be open. You have to be tough on guys. You have to know guys' personality, and you have to be giving. You have to trust your guys. And I was blessed. I played with some really good point guards that had all of those qualities.
Count that one.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy.
Harris outside. Towns the screen. Harris outside. Towns the screen. Shot clock at 6. Harris misses.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
The pass to Richards. On the wing, Harris. Towns sets the pick for Harris. Towns the screen. Up off the screen.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this quarter.
Here's Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver trails by 5. Towns, the pass to McConnell. Towns, a screen on James. Towns, the screen. McConnell kicks to Harris. The Nuggets with another miss. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Allen. And the layup falls. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, man, just an outstanding first quarter so far for him. He's doing a great job creating space and knocking down open looks.
Towns the screen. Harris outside. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
James dishes to Allen. Passes it to Big Cat. Back to Allen. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And yes, it's good. Anthony's got 6 points. Denver trails by 7. McConnell kicks to Harris. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Bridges. Harris outside. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Porter. Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, James. He's covered by McConnell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. He hits the 2nd from the line. Here's Ntilikina. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. They set the pick. Pass to Richards. Now, here's McConnell. James covering. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ntilikina. His three-pointer's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. James with it. Picked up by Harris. Feeds to Anthony. A baseline J. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
And it's Denver scoring again.
Yeah, and I love seeing him shoot from that spot. Ntilikina has shown he has a consistent mid-range jump shot if he can just create space.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and you know the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team, but we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media, but also, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh, yeah. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Ntilikina out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Harris. And it's Richards in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Anthony's shot is off.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, then getting right up on the jump shot.
Out left to the wing. Back to Towns. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Lakers trail. There's the pass to Big Cat. Kicks to Anthony. Passes it to Bridges. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Ntilikina. Towns, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Dishes to Allen. And again, the Lakers no good.
pretty high percentage look with the D playing off him. Just couldn't knock it down.
Towns, the screen. Inside, stolen by Grant. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Big Cat. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony off the left rim and out. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Ntilikina. Connects on the 17-footer. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And how about the pace that Ntilikina plays with? When he's in rhythm, he's a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Big Cat, the pass to Allen. They set the screen. Here's Bridges. To end the drought. Grant outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver leading by 3. Here's Harris. Poked loose. Here's Richards. Pass to McConnell. Towns kicks to McConnell. Towns the screen. Second chance shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against the Lakers. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get in an opponent's head?
I used to love talking, man. It kept you focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. You can also get in the player's head, get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love. It's all out of fun. And I don't remember, very honestly, anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game.
Oh, that's good. Fox, he's checked in for Denver. Knocked away. Pass to Richards. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. And the Nuggets lead by 7. LA has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. They need this. Anthony missing again.
And they continue to control the glass.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Now the feed to Turner. He kicks it to Fox. And good that time. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Lakers.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
So it's the Lakers now. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Irving against Fox. Irving kicks to Grant. He dishes it. to Durant. Anthony trying to get open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just look at all the things Durant can do on the floor, and it is mind-boggling. He is such a force on offense.
Here's Ntilikina, covered by Anthony. Pass to Ntilikina. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now, here's Oladipo. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Durant.
And Durant just makes the game look so simple when he's pulling up from behind the arc.
Turner with the screen. They set the screen. Pass to Ntilikina. Turner with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Langford, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Fox, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Irving against Fox. Irving dishes to Grant. Outside Durant, screened by Grant. Durant kicks to Grant. No good from outside. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Ntilikina. Turner with a screen on Anthony. There's the dish to Turner. Over Oladipo, and he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Denver leading by 6. Here's Langford. 8 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here, and he knocks down the first one. And Chris, you were the #1 overall draft pick back in 1993. We've seen a lot of greats taken with that pick, but it also seems that those #1 picks who aren't as successful face a lot of pressure, a lot of criticism. There's a lot on your plate to handle. Can you talk about that for us?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure for some players being the #1 pick. But I've always laughed and I've thought about, players that maybe people say, maybe they were a bust, maybe this player wasn't good. Well, I think you should go back and look at the GM that picked them. I mean, the GM is the guy that assesses talent, So when there were a few players that were picked #1, and many players said, what are you doing? We've played against him. We would never pick him #1. So before that, I think the NBA is about opportunity and situation. Look at a guy like Chauncey Billups. He went to Boston. He didn't do well at Boston. They called him a malcontent, said he couldn't play, and then he ended up being one of the best leaders that the game had. And so this game is all about situation and opportunity. Can you find the right fit? That's why if you're a player, you can't let frustration get to you. You have to continue to work hard, continue to prove your game, because when you play, you're auditioning for the other teams in the league as well. They're saying, wait a minute, we see his unique talent, skills, and we see his unique skill set, and we could use him. And so many times you just have to wait for the right position in the right situation.
Denver leading by 9. On the wing, Porter. The pass to Richards. Outside Turner. Richards passes to Fox. Over James. Denver gets it back. Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
For Denver, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Ooh, an unusually ugly trip to the line for him. Rarely do you see that.
Over to the left wing. Grant kicks to James. Looking to end the drought, and he gets the jumper to drop. James has got his first points in this one.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Turner with a screen on Anthony. Feeds it to Turner. Pass to Fox. Puts up a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Fox has got 7.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter. And let's review some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. 4th in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. Anthony with the screen on Porter. James outside. Here's the teardrop. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you know Kevin Durant gets attention for his scoring. You forget how well-rounded he is, right there showing the vision and passing ability.
Fox dishes to Turner. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 13 points in the game.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
We know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kicks it to Fox. He feeds it to Porter. It's Turner, high post. Denver passing it around. Here's Fox. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. There's the screen. Grant sets a screen for Durant. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And when you watch Kevin Durant, perhaps the most astounding thing about him, C-Web, is just how easy he puts up points. He does it in a number of ways, and sometimes it's quiet, and sometimes it's gigantic and loud. But, you know, Chris, the points are always there for him.
Well, look, he's going to go down as one of the best scorers ever to play. I mean, it's kind of strange to say that Durant gets overlooked in his ability to score by some. But I'm not sure if we'll ever see another player like Durant for quite some time.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 13.
Well, he was off in the first, but he found a way to get his shot going here in the second.
There's the pick. Pass to Richards. Now Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Now, don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shots good by Durant.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Fox with it. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep, and no good trying to get that one. And so it's Denver going into the break with a 10-point lead. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback, now enjoying the lead. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Karl Anthony Towns. An impressive first half and a nice start for you guys. How did that happen?
I mean, yeah, we had some great days of practice. You know, this is what happens when you got some days off.
Got the spring in your step again. Thanks, Karl Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello again,
Show.
everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. for the Nuggets. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And that will conclude our
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant. Denver leading by 10. Taking a look at the Lakers. Allen is out there with Grant. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Dishes it to Towns. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Irving kicks to Oladipo. There's a screen. The kick out to Irving. And it's off from three-point range.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Towns. That shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Oladipo kicks to Irving. Allen a screen on Fox. Fox against Irving. Shoots over Fox. Here's Allen. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
One shot, gentlemen.
Here's Langford. 16 points for him. There's the feed to Fox. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Towns sets the pick for Fox. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
The first free throw is good. Fox hits them both. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Oladipo outside. Screened by Grant. Allen with the screen for Durant. Allen a screen on Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Irving against Fox. No good from Irving.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Shoots. And Oladipo pulls it down. Oladipo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. A look from Durant. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 18 points for him.
And Durant has gone off on offense like this so many times, you almost begin to expect this kind of a show.
Turner with the screen. Here's the screen. Here's Towns. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
And the Lakers call time here. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Gary Harris is checked in for Denver. T.J. McConnell comes in for Fox. And the Lakers also making a change. Big Cat, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Grant. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
Denver leading by 11. And here's McConnell. Towns the screen. And the call will go against Big Cat. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's McConnell. He kicks it to Towns. 6 to shoot. Over Allen. Karl Anthony Towns again. Towns has got 4 points this quarter. Lakers trailed by 13. Here's Big Cat looking for his first basket still in this one.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Oh, yeah, incredible teamwork there. A play you perfect only by practicing it until you're blue in the face.
There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Allen's got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. Denver's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Good.
He's definitely been a different player this second half. He's shooting lights out now, much different after a tough first half.
And Oladipo kicks to Allen. Durant against Porter. The kick out to Oladipo. over Harris. And that one comes up a bit short.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
McConnell kicks to Porter. Turner with the screen. Porter against Durant. Shoots from 14. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 11. Oladipo outside. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Porter. Porter against Durant. Nice D from Porter.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Durant against Porter. Allen with the screen for Oladipo. Over Harris. And with that, the Denver lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Oladipo.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Towns the screen. Here's Turner, and Grant sends it back. Here's Big Cat, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Well, he created a little separation from that mid-range. Just a good shot for him in that situation.
Towns the screen. McConnell kicks to Porter from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
Denver making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Grant comes in for Victor Oladipo. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Toronto.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
Well, and then to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential.
Here's Ntilikina. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
You look back on the last 5 off seasons or so, Chris, and there are usually huge names that change teams. LeBron, Durant, the first names that come to mind. As you went through the free agency process, how much of an influence did your agent or any sponsorships play in your role in that decision and picking your new team?
Yeah, I think every relationship with the player and their agent is different. For me, I wanted to go back to the place that I felt that was loyal to me. I wanted to go back to Sacramento because there had never been a small market team. I felt a really small market team that won a championship. And I saw Karl Malone try for all of those years. I saw Stockton try for all those years. Reggie try for all those years. And so I really wanted to be one of the first to kind of bring that back to the city. So my agent, my shoe company, no one could have said anything to take me away from that. That was a personal mission that I want, and I knew what I was dealing with at that time. But I think for other guys it's different. Some guys, you know, want more commercials. They like to be in a bigger market. Some guys don't want that, and they're happy at staying under the radar like a Tim Duncan as long as he's winning. So I think for every guy is different, and I really believe that you have to make that decision for yourself and your family first, because if you do that, then the fans wherever you go will be much happier because you want to be there. You're not just buying time there.
The Nuggets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The free throw drops for Towns.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Bridges. Here's Big Cat. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got his third bucket of the night.
And Ntilikina is a blur in the open court, so fast and has a terrific feel for which route to take in transition.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They set the pick. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Philadelphia. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out the Lakers, 6 games out.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
They're really looking good as this season winds down. They should take pride in being one of the elite teams in their conference throughout this season.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Anthony.
Well, they haven't really been strong enough inside. I mean, they haven't been a force or aggressive with getting those good quality looks in the paint. And I think the one-dimensionality of their offense is going to continue to be an issue because the defense isn't having to worry about clogging the lane or defending down low.
The free throw drops for Grant.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so he hits both. Denver leading by 10. Turner with the screen. Now the dish to Harris. Back to Turner. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Towns. And Allen with the block. Here's Big Cat. Denver grabs the miss. Ntilikina's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Towns, the screen. Shoots from 12. It's deflected. Now, here's Grant. Allen passes to Grant. Back to Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Chalk up 2 there. Ntilikina's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Big Cat, the pass to Allen. For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Fox, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. James checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Now Fox. He's got 11. Towns, the screen. Up off the screen. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
And you can see he's been working on that post game. Ntilikina showing some skill set down on that low block, using that length to his advantage.
Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Trying his luck deep. Unable to get that one. And Denver the other way now. Here's Harris. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shoots over Turner, and the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Carmelo Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Ntilikina's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the pass to Bridges. Back to Grant. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Denver leading by 11. Feeds it to Fox. Takes a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Grant outside. Clock at 6. Shot off the screen. And no good as it rattles out. Fox with it. Over James. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's Denver, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
But man, we got to get down and get engaged at the other end.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers trailed by 14. They've got Turner. Fox is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Towns, and it's Langford in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Turner. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Porter's checked in for Denver. That's good from Anthony. And beyond his ability to shine on the basketball floor, you have to commend Carmelo Anthony's effort, Greg, to get NBA players and other athletes more involved in making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but guys like Melo see what is beyond the world of basketball. He's spoken out as well as done the legwork of being active in his communities, and a lot of charity work for Melo. It's just nice to see the maturation process play out.
Towns, a screen on Irving. Fox kicks to Porter. He dishes it to Towns, and stolen by James. Outside Anthony. Passes to Irving. Allen outside. Oladipo outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Tries again. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Allen.
And look, you could never have enough offense in the low post.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, Porter in position.
I love the fact that Ntilikina is skilled at being a ball mover. He's got a pass-first mentality, and that's winning basketball.
Anthony left side. The kick out to Oladipo. Outside Irving. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
You see how Irving right there capitalized in that situation? He's great at getting into position when screens are involved.
Up top, Porter, covered by Anthony. Porter with the screen for Fox. The kick out to Porter. Another three for Denver.
Oh, and that's his second three-pointer this half. I mean, he's really cooking now.
Fox against Irving. There's the pick. And Oladipo kicks to James. He feeds it to Allen. Allen, a screen on Fox. Oladipo against Fox. The layup off target. The Nuggets leading by 12. And Porter, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Porter's got 14 points here in the second half.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line. That's going to send Victor Oladipo to the line. That one is on Towns. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jeremy Grant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for James. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Langford, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Ntilikina. Towns, the screen. Here's Fox. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
There's a good screen. And Oladipo kicks to Durant. And the layup is good. Durant's got 22.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Irving against Fox. Irving dishes to Durant. Lets it go from 14. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Denver leading by 14. Towns, the screen. Fox against Grant. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Porter. From deep. Fox, no good.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, way beyond the arc on that play. It's the kind of shot he can make, but not necessarily the one you want.
Shot from the inbound. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Towns sets the pick for Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Towns gets it to go.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Irving passes to Oladipo. Pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo. Again, Oladipo missing.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Durant kicks to Irving. Dishes it to Grant. Lakers passing it around. The three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, Irving is a knockdown three-point artist. Sensational at measuring these three-point perimeter shots.
And that one's good by Porter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Irving against Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
And what I like is that Irving is a confident scorer. Even amongst the trees, he finds a way to score the ball.
And here is Fox. Here's Porter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Porter's got 26.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Kyrie Irving. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Fox kicks to Towns. To the middle, here's Porter. Some solid defense from Grant.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Towns, a screen on Irving. Right wing, puts it up. Towns, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Grant, got a piece of it. Here's Irving. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Towns sets the pick for Fox. There's the feed to Porter. Towns in the corner, wide open. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Well, he played very poorly in the first half, but during the second half, he's feeling it. He's really flipped the on switch and owned it.
Oladipo dishes to Durant. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Langford. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And Oladipo kicks to Durant.
And you know there's something hypnotic about watching Durant shoot the ball. The calm, the consistency, the precision. This is what he was born to do.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
The pass to Langford. On the wing, Harris. Towns, the screen. The 11-footer. And he knocks down the jumper. And that's now 9 points for Gary Harris.
In many ways, a bright, shining decoy out there tonight. He's just happy to contribute when they need him.
Irving against Porter. Here's Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops. Oladipo hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 10. Passes to Langford. Allen against Towns. There's the pick. Towns, the screen. The dish now to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Oladipo for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fox with it. He's picked up by Irving. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Thanks, David. Fox kicks to Porter. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Porter's got 28.
If the screen's better, that attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on him.
There's a good screen. Irving kicks to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
All he needs is a screen to create just a sliver of daylight. Durant will take it from there.
Fox kicks to Porter. Pass to Langford. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defenses adjust, though.
Irving with it. Picked up by Harris. Allen with the screen for Oladipo. Releases from 15. Durant, no good. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Towns, the screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
There's a good screen. Irving kicks to Durant. The three-pointer off the mark. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Feeds to Porter. To the inside. Here's Fox. Again, the Nuggets score.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Screen by Grant. Oladipo outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Look at Irving go to work off the ball screen and his man. He's always alert, constantly scanning the floor for his teammates.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Porter a screen on Oladipo. And the pass to Richards. And it's Denver scoring again.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 10. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
In the days, bra, Marty McFly.